into our empty room. The air still smelled a little like you. The pictures hang where they always did, but now they only tell the truth. The couch where we would stay up late still faces the TV screen, but every corner of this house reminds me of what could have been. I thought I'd get used to the silence, but silence learned my name. This is a house full of memories, and every one of them hurts me. Your laughter echoes through the halls, even though you're gone. This is a house full of memories of everything we'll never be, and every room keeps bringing me back to the love I still can't leave behind. Found your mug inside the cabinet, the one you used almost every day. I held it for a little while, then slowly put it back in place. The clock keeps moving on the wall like nothing ever changed at all. But time moves differently for hearts that break when someone leaves. I keep telling myself you're gone, but this house says otherwise. This is a house full of memories, and every one of them hurts me. Your laughter echoes through the halls, even though you're doesn't disappear. It settles deep and stays for years, like fingerprints upon the soul that time can never hide. This is a house full of memories, and I'm living with every one of them. Every shadow, every light still carries you tonight. This is a house full of memories, and you're the one in all of them. No matter how much time goes by, you're still the reason I cry. The lights are off, I still see you everywhere, in this house full of memories, waiting for someone who's never coming home. Moved on, I stayed. heard you're doing fine these days. Got a new life, found your way. While I'm still driving through the streets where we used to chase our dreams, I see your smiling photographs, looking happier than we ever had. And I hate myself for wondering why you look okay while I still cry. Maybe you found what you were looking for. Maybe I was never enough. You moved on, I stayed right where you left me in the rain. You found the strength to let us go. I found a pain I'll never outgrow. You moved on, I stayed, still calling out your name. And every night I fight the truth that I'm still in love with you. My friends all tell me time will heal, but they don't know how heartbreak feels when every memory stays alive and every dream still has your eyes. I try to meet somebody new, but every conversation leads to you, because no matter who walks into my life, nobody feels like home tonight. I keep pretending that I'm strong, but missing you is where I belong. You moved on, I stayed right where you left me in the rain. You found the strength to let us go. I found a pain I'll never outgrow. You moved on, I stayed, still calling out your name. And every night I fight the truth that I'm still in love with you. Do you ever think about me when the world gets quiet and you can't sleep? Do you remember all our plans, or am I just another chapter that ends? Because for me you're still the one, the story that never came undone, the love I lost, the dream I knew, the part of me that left with you. You moved on, I stayed, living with the choices that we made. You found a way to start again. I'm still lost in where we've been. You moved on, I stayed, still breaking every day. And if my heart never learns the truth, I'll spend forever loving you. You moved on, I stayed, and somehow that's the hardest part, watching you leave while my heart never did. wasn't ready to lose you. The sun still rises every day, but it don't warm me the same way. Since the morning that you left and took the peace inside my chest, I still replay our final words, searching for something I never heard, a reason strong enough to heal, a way to make this heartbreak feel less real. I knew we had our scars and flaws, but I never thought we'd come this far. I wasn't ready to lose you, wasn't ready to watch you walk away, wasn't ready for empty nights, waking up to yesterday. I wasn't ready for goodbye, learning how to live without your light. And after all this time, it's true, I'm still not ready to lose you. I keep your picture in a drawer, but somehow I still look for more, a sign that maybe you still care, reason not to disappear. The world keeps telling me move on, like healing happens all at once, but every step away from you feels like a step away from the truth. Because the truth is simple now, I loved you more than I knew how. I wasn't ready to lose you, wasn't ready to watch you walk away, wasn't ready for empty nights, waking up to yesterday. I wasn't ready for goodbye, learning how to live without your light. And after all this time, it's true, I'm still not ready to lose you. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd hold you longer than I did. I'd tell you every fear I hid before forever slipped away. Maybe then we'd still be here, maybe love would have conquered fear, or maybe we'd still end the same. But at least I'd know I gave everything. I wasn't ready to lose you, and maybe I never will be, because some hearts don't stop loving just because they're set free. I wasn't ready for the ending, or all the lonely nights it's bringing, and no matter what I do, a part of me still belongs to you. The sun still rises every day, but I still search for your face in every crowd, in every dream, in every piece of me. across that little table, the same one where we planned our lives. But something felt so different in the silence of your eyes. You looked at me like someone new, like we had never shared the truth, like all the years we built together were fading out of view. I felt my heart begin to break before a single word was said. It was the night you became a stranger. Every second, every tear I tried to hide, every promise on the ceiling that slowly lost its light. You said that love had changed somehow, that you couldn't feel it now, and every word fell like a stone, crushing everything we'd known. I wanted to stop time right there before you disappeared. It was the night you became a stranger, the night your touch felt miles away, the night I watched forever vanish, and all our colors fade to gray. It was the night you became a stranger, standing right in front of me, and somehow that hurt even more than watching you leave. How do you forget somebody who once knew every part of you? How do you close a chapter when the story still feels true? Because even now I hear your voice in every quiet room, and every road I try to take still somehow leads to you. It was the night you became a stranger, but I still remember your smile, still remember all the reasons I stayed for such a long while. It was the night you became a stranger, and my whole world came undone, because losing the love of my life felt like losing everyone. We sat across that little table, two people who once knew everything, and by the end of the night we were strangers again. never got to say goodbye. You faded like a sunset sky, slowly disappearing from my life. Not all at once, not overnight, just little pieces at a time. The calls got shorter every week, the words got harder just to speak, until one day there was nothing left but silence hanging in the air. I kept believing you'd come back while you were already gone. I never got to say goodbye, never got one last chance to try, never got to hold you close before becoming just a ghost. I never got to say goodbye, so every night I wonder why the person who meant everything left without a final word to me. I still remember random things, the way you'd laugh, the way you'd sing, the little habits no one knew, the tiny pieces that were you. Now they're all I have to keep, when memories won't let me sleep, and every dream brings you back home just long enough to make me whole. Then morning comes and takes you away, just like it always does. I never got to say goodbye, never got one last chance to try, never got to hold you close before becoming just a ghost. I never got to say goodbye, so every night I wonder why the person who meant everything left without a final word to me. Maybe if I had known the end, I would have held on tighter then, told you every single thing. My broken heart still wants to scream that I loved you more than words, more than you'll ever understand. And if I had one chance again, I'd never let go of your hand. I never got to say goodbye, so part of me still lives that night, still standing there with empty hands, trying to understand. I never got to say goodbye, and maybe that's the reason why, no matter how much time goes by, I still cry for you sometimes. Some people leave with one last kiss, some people leave with one last word. You left with silence, and somehow that hurt the most. promise, every late night call we made, every dream we built together, every plan that slipped away. You were my favorite chapter, the story I would always read. But somewhere between forever, you stopped believing in me. I kept watering a garden you had already left to die. You forgot us first, while I was still fighting for our world. You stopped reaching for my hand, while I was making future plans. You forgot us first, and that's what made it hurt the worst, because I never saw it coming, until there was nothing left to say. I still know your birthday by heart, still remember your favorite songs, still know how you take your coffee, even after all this time is gone. But I wonder if you remember the little things about me too, or if the life you're living now has erased every trace of you and I was holding on to memories while you were learning how to leave. You forgot us first, while I was still fighting for our world. You stopped reaching for my hand, while I was making future plans. You forgot us first, and that's what made it hurt the worst, because I never saw it coming, until there was nothing left to say. The hardest part isn't that you're gone, it's knowing you chose to move on, while I was still loving you with everything I had left to lose. And even now, through all the pain, I'll probably do it all again, because loving you was worth the scars, even if it broke my heart. You forgot us first, but I still carry every word, every promise, every dream still lives inside of me. You forgot us first, that my heart still hasn't learned how to stop loving someone who stopped loving me long ago. I remember every promise, every dream, every forever. You forgot us first, but I never did. The porch lights still shining tonight, like it has every night since goodbye. I know you're not coming home, but hope won't leave me alone. I still hear your keys in my mind, still turn around sometimes, thinking I'll see you at the door, like 1,000 nights before. I told myself I'd stop waiting, but my heart never listened. I kept the light on for you, long after you were gone, long after the last goodbye, long after hope moved on. I kept the light on for you through every lonely night, believing somehow, somewhere, you'd find your way back to my life. The seasons changed outside my window, summer faded into snow, but nothing changed inside of me. I'm still where you left me. Friends say I should let it go, find a new road, a different home, but they don't know what it feels like when your forever leaves overnight. Some hearts know how to move on, mine only knows your name. I kept the light on for you, long after you were gone, long after the last goodbye, long after hope moved on. I kept the light on for you through every lonely night, believing somehow, somewhere, you find your way back to my life. And one night I stood by the door and realized what I was waiting for wasn't really you anymore, but the person you used to be, the one who held my hand so tight, the one who kissed me goodnight, the one who promised we'd survive, the one who never said goodbye. I kept the light on for you, but the light was burning me too, holding on to yesterday while you drifted away. I kept the light on for you until the dawn finally broke through, and though I still love you deep inside, I know you're not coming home tonight. The porch lights off now, but I still look at the door sometimes, still hoping, still remembering, still missing you, just a little less than before. Met 100 different faces since the day you walked away. I've heard 100 different stories, trying to fill the empty space. Some were kind, some made me smile, some stayed for a little while. But every road I traveled through always led me back to you. Because no matter where I go, your shadow follows close behind. You are the love I couldn't replace, the one time couldn't erase, the one I still look for in every crowd. Even now, you are the love I couldn't replace, the missing piece, the empty space, and every heart I've tried to hold only made me miss you more. I still remember rainy evenings, wrapped up in your favorite coat, the way you'd laugh at all my jokes, even the ones nobody else thought funny. Now those moments feel like movies playing in an empty theater, just me watching scenes of us over and over again. I thought I'd find another love, but some hearts only choose once. You are the love I couldn't replace, the one time couldn't erase, the one I still look for in every crowd. Even now, you are the love I couldn't replace, the missing piece, the empty space, and every heart I've tried to hold only made me miss you more. Maybe someday I'll stop comparing every smile to yours. Maybe someday your memory won't be the standard for love anymore. But tonight I'm still the man who carries your name through every song, still holding on to a goodbye that lasted far too long. You are the love I couldn't replace, the dream I still chase, the chapter I keep reading back, though I know how it ends. You are the love I couldn't replace, the ache that never fades, and even if the years roll by, you'll always be the one I couldn't replace. I've met 100 different faces, but none of them were you. And maybe that's why I'm still missing you. After all this time. I heard somebody mention you today, and suddenly my smile slipped away. It's funny how a single name can bring back every ounce of pain. I acted like it didn't hurt, like I don't think about you first. every time the night gets long, and I'm alone with these old songs. They think I'm doing better now, but they don't see me after dark. I hope you never hear this song, because you'll know it's you all along. Every word, every line came from a heart you left behind. I hope you never hear this song and realize I've been holding on while you've been living life like new, and I'm still writing about you. I still remember that last embrace, the tears rolling down your face. You said we'd both be okay, but only one of us found a way. Now every melody I write turns into another sleepless night. Every rhyme becomes your name, every chorus sounds the same. Because no matter what I try to do, my heart keeps coming back to you. I hope you never hear this song, because you'll know it's you all along. Every word, every line came from a heart you left behind. I hope you never hear this song and realize I've been holding on while you've been living life like new, and I'm still writing about you. If you heard it, would you feel regret? Would you remember what we had? Would you think about calling me, or just smile and let it be? Maybe it's better if you never know how deep these feelings still go, how every note and every phrase still carries your name. I hope you never hear this song, because the truth would hurt too much. You'd hear the cracks inside my voice and all the tears I'm hiding. I hope you never hear this song, but if somehow you sing along, just know there's one thing that's still true. I never stopped loving you, so I hope you never hear this song, because if you do, you'll finally know you were always the reason for every word I wrote. I was fine until I saw you. I spent months learning how to smile, learning how to walk a different mile, telling everyone I'm doing okay, that I finally found my way. I packed away the photographs, stopped living in our past. For the first time in a long, long while, I thought I was healing somehow. fate had other plans for me the moment you appeared. I was fine until I saw you standing there like nothing changed. One look and all the walls I built came crashing down again. I was fine until I saw you, then every scar came back to life, and all the nights I spent moving on disappeared from my mind. You smiled and asked me how I've been, like we were only old friends, but you didn't see my shaking hands or the way my heart gave in. You talked about your brand new life, the places you've been, the dreams you found, while all I could think about was how much I still missed you now. I answered every question right, but inside I was breaking. I was fine until I saw you standing there like nothing changed. One look and all the walls I built came crashing down again. I was fine until I saw you, then every scar came back to life, and all the nights I spent moving on disappeared from my mind. You said goodbye and walked away, just like you did before, and I stood there watching you leave like I never learned the lesson, because some people never stop hurting, no matter how much time has passed. Some love stay buried deep inside, waiting for one glance to come alive. I was fine until I saw you, until your eyes met mine again, until the memory of us came rushing through my veins. I was fine until I saw you. Now I'm back where I began, trying to forget somebody I'll probably never forget. I was fine, or at least I thought I was, until I saw you. And remember why losing you broke me so badly.